Welcome to this tutorial for race entry. Today I'm going to show you how to assign bibs. So you'll start by logging into your account, and then you'll see all of your current races here. Today we're going to use our Wing It Marathon for this year. These are all, of course, our fake demo races that we use for tutorials like this one. All right, and then from the sidebar menu, I'm going to select Results and then Bibs. So you have a couple of options for how you can assign bibs. You can do a single range. So that means that your bib assignments will start at 1 or whatever number you input here, and then they will go until we've gotten all of your participants' bibs assigned. If you have multiple categories and have specific ranges by category, you can assign bibs by category. And now you'll see that I've got my marathon relay category, my 5K category, my marathon category, and my half marathon category. So maybe my first 500, I'd like to be my marathon relay. And then my 5K is bigger, so we're going to go the next 1,500. So that's going to put us at 2,000. And then you'll fill this out to fit your race, how you'd like it to be. All right, so that's kind of the basics here. Once you are satisfied with how you've set this up, you can click Assign Bibs, and then our system will assign bibs to everyone who is already registered for your race. Once you click this button, it's going to reassign all of your bib numbers anytime you press it. I haven't assigned bib numbers yet, and so this is the first time, but I'm still going to get this warning. So you, just in case you have already sent your bibs to the printer, for example. All right, so then you're going to go ahead and hit OK. And now your bibs are assigned. And if you look at your advanced bib options here, this auto assign checkbox here is checked now because we've clicked the assign bibs button. So now whenever someone signs up or registers for your race, they're going to be assigned a bib as soon as they sign up. So you don't have to come back in and reassign bibs. One last thing with auto assign, it is default off when you first, if you haven't assigned bibs yet. If you want people to be assigned bibs as they are registering, you can always turn it on, and then bib assignments will come in as soon as people are signing up. So that's another option here as well. All right. The other thing that's under advanced settings here is fill holes. Fill holes can be useful if you've got people deferring and you still haven't sent your bibs to the printer, and then you don't have random bibs that aren't assigned. So you can go ahead and check that. Keep in mind when you check this box that if you are putting names on your bibs, when you send your bibs to your printer, you're going to want to make sure that this box is unchecked, because what could happen between the time that you send your file to the printer to get your bibs printed and when you get your bibs and race day is someone may defer, and then someone else is given their bib number, but it doesn't have their name on it. And so just to avoid that, as soon as you send your bibs to the printer, if you have the setting turned on, uncheck this box. All right, so that is fill holes. The next thing is you can opt to upload your bib numbers. This can be tricky because it can just cause a lot of problems. So, for example, if you were trying to assign bibs in alphabetical order, you might upload your bib numbers, but then you have new people register, or you have same-day registrations, and then those participants are not going to be in the alphabetical order that you specified in your upload. They're going to just be auto-assigned that bib as soon as they register. So you just want to be really careful with uploading your bib numbers. Now, it can be really useful if you have gotten just extra bibs from different races in your area, and that's what you're using. And so maybe you have like weird numbers and random numbers. And so that in that case, you're going to want to put the numbers that you have for your bib numbers in a file with your participants and then upload it. So that way you're using like the 16, 17, and then the 20, 30, 31, 32, and 50 and 55. You know, if it's kind of random, the bib numbers that you have for your race, that's when you want to use this. Otherwise, you probably want to stay away from it. You can also print your bib labels here if you would like to. Those get printed on an Avery sticker. So if I click that button, I'm taken to the bib label builder. And so we've got specific Avery stickers that we've matched with here. And then you can sort how you want, sort your participants how you want. Maybe it's by registration date, maybe it's by first or last name, maybe it's by email, however, maybe it's by birthday. However you have your system set up for packet pickup, you're gonna wanna organize those labels here for your sort by. And then you can add items to put on your label. And then, of course, you're also going to want to add a QR code for scanning. And you can have it scanned to a bib number, or you can have it scanned to a results link. The other way that you'll like to use this feature is if you are same-day registration and you're checking people in and scanning a bib to give to them just on the spot. You're going to want use the bib number here for assigning the bib, and then you're also going to want the results link for each of your participants. So that can be a helpful tool for you to have, and then you'll click generate labels and you'll get a file that you can print for your Avery stickers. Make sure you save your settings always, and that is how you print your bibs. All right. So going back to the bib assignment page, that is the full story on how to assign your bibs. There's a lot you can do here, and you want to be really thoughtful about how you use this so you can have a smooth race day experience and a smooth packet pickup, and participants can see their results correctly. So thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.